Has this ever happened to you? Or maybe this? Phantom Assassin. Although not known as that textbook cheese pick that stomps games at 20 minutes, it can still snowball and 1v5 late game if not addressed properly. So how do you counter it? Let's start with the draft. According to DotaBuff, these are the heroes that have the best win rate against PA. Ignoring the heroes that PA has a higher than 50% win rate against, there's a similarity between a lot of PA counters. Heroes like Axe, Pudge, Centaur, Tiny, and Wraith King are all naturally very tanky heroes that are hard for PA to burst. They can also beat PA and overwhelm her in a 1v1 for the majority of the game. Some of these mentioned heroes also have things in common with the remaining heroes, Techies and Nyx. PA's strength comes from evasion and armor, meaning she is very weak to magic damage and can easily be burst before she gets BKB. You won't always have the best hero to counter PA when it's picked, but learning what makes a hero a good counter to her will help you with itemization and how to play during the game. So let's talk about it. Laning. Phantom Assassin is most commonly played as a safe lane carry since it scales really well with lots of gold. PA innately has a bit of evasion and can harass from a good range with daggers, but here are some things you can abuse in the laning stage. Start with a stick. PA will spam daggers for last hits and harass, and will rarely be in fog when casting. You will get quite a bit of regen, so try to buy it as early as possible. PA is very susceptible to magic damage. She naturally has low strength gain and HP, so one stun coupled with magic damage nukes will easily bring her to low HP, which will make her more likely to use dagger for last hits instead of harassing you. Like other heroes with a blink, PA can be most vulnerable to dying right after blinking in. Try coordinating with your teammates to TP in as soon as PA blinks in. If you hold a Lotus or fully charged stick, you may also be able to bait her in to blink on you. Playing the map. Phantom Assassin, like most carries, is going to be very weak in the early and mid game. They will likely be playing away from their team, farming in a safe position. So deep wards and smoke ganks will be your best friends. Keep a close eye on when PA gets new items, as a freshly purchased Deso or BKB can signal to you that they will start looking to play with their team and join fights. Later into the game, right-clicking cores will need to purchase MKB or another accuracy item to deal with PA's evasion. Make sure you take note of this timing, and try not to force your carry into a fight against PA when he's 500 gold from that crucial item. Going high ground against a farmed PA can be very annoying. She will usually stay behind the racks and throw daggers off cooldown, and it only gets worse when she hits level 25. The best advice I can give when going high ground against PA is to either get extremely tanky with high armor and HP and just be able to sustain through the daggers, or to just force fights outside of the base so you can jump on top of the PA without having to dive tier 4 towers. Itemization. For offensive options, MKB is the textbook counter to Phantom Assassin. Other accuracy-based items can be great as well. For spellcasters, itemizing for magic damage with things like E-Blade, Shivas, or Dagon can be good. For defensive items, if you're a core, you'll be fine as long as you buy things with armor or evasion. If you're a support, then you'll need to buy some cheap survival items to avoid getting one-shot. Items like Ghost Scepter, Glimmer Cape, and Aeon Disc. I also want to give an honorable mention to Blade Mail, as it can be a great counter to Phantom Assassin. Assuming your hero has more HP than she does, then this cheap armor item will guarantee that you either make the PA retreat or take her down with you. Just keep in mind that damage reflection does not work through debuff immunity. That's it. If you like these short guides on how to counter heroes, leave a like and subscribe. Please comment what hero I should do next. Also, I stream during the week in the evenings, so stop by and say hi. See you guys next week for another video. Peace.